And now we're gonna practice the brush tool by doing an exercise. It's a very simple exercise. What we're going to do is to paint a canvas just like this. It's very simple. We have a green ground, blue sky, green ground. There's a sun here. There is a tree here. There is the shadow of the tree and some grass on the right and on the left. We close this image. We go to Photoshop. First thing we need to do is to paint the sky with the color blue. The sky is the first element we need to paint. To do that, of course, we can use the brush tool and paint the entire canvas with the color blue, or there is a much simpler way. We can go to Edit, Fill, click on Contents, click on Color, and choose any color we want. In this case, of course, we need the color sky blue. I think this color looks good. We click on OK. We click on OK again, and now the entire canvas is filled with the color sky blue. Second thing we need to do is to paint the ground with the color green. We choose a dark shade of the color green. I think this one looks good, and click on OK. Click on the brush tool, increase the size a little bit, and we can start painting. I think this looks good. Second step, we need to draw the sun. To do that, we need to increase the size a little bit and decrease. We need to decrease the size and decrease the hardness of the brush. Choose the color yellow this time and click OK. We go to the corner and we click. I think the sun looks good. Now we need to draw the tree. First thing we need to do is to draw the trunk. That's why we need the color brown. We pick the color brown. We make some changings. Increase the hardness, decrease the size, and now we're gonna draw the trunk of the tree. You can decrease the size a little bit. We need the trunk to be a straight line. To do that, we have to press Shift and draw vertically, just like this, and we're gonna have a straight line. It's not gonna go right or left. It will always be a straight line. Second thing, the next thing we need to do is to paint the leaves with the color green. You can choose another shade of green. We need to decrease the size. And for this tree, what we want to do is to draw straight lines. Okay, let's change the shade of the green. Let's make it a little bit lighter, like this. We need straight lines. To do that, we click on Shift, click one time with the mouse, we come here, click another time, click another time, click, 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 click. Here we have the shape of the leaves of the tree. What we need to do now is to paint everything inside these lines. We can increase the size. If we need to see more of the details of the picture, of course, we can always zoom. Control plus, Control plus, Control plus. And for more precision, we should always zoom. Now our tree is, there's a little bit of blank space. Now it's filled. Okay. Now the tree is complete. Control 0 to go back to the original size. What we need to do now is to paint some grass on the left and some grass on the right. But we need the same exact shade of green. We need the same color. We can't choose just any type of green. To find the same exact color, what we do is we use this tool called eyedropper tool. You can see what it does. We can click on any color and pick the same exact color. Use the eyedropper. We click here. You can see I'm maintaining now. The color is changing. I can click wherever I want. I click here on this ground and the same exact color is selected. Now we go to our brush, decrease the size, just like that, and we start by painting some grass, just like that. And I think this looks okay. We also can we need to remove this part. We want to replace this brown part with the green, the same shade of green. What we can do is press shift and draw a line, straight line, just like that. And now we have the sky, the ground, the tree, the sun, and the grass. One last thing we need to do is to draw the shadow of the tree. To do that, it's very simple. We choose the color black. We increase the size a little bit. Decrease the hardness to 0. The hardness must be set at 0. And we go to opacity and decrease it. Take it from 100% to 50%. And then draw here the shadow. And you can see, because we set the opacity to 50%, we can still see what's under. We can still see the trunk and the ground, but it got darker with the color black set to 50% opacity. Now our canvas is finished. You go do the same exercise and don't forget to save.